Welcome back to the channel, guys. Trollking here. Thanks for tuning in once again. And today we're going to go over a deck that has to do with ramping and healing. It did pretty well on ladder. I was pleasantly surprised with it. I went through some different iterations with it. At one point it had Venusaur. Decided to take Venusaur line completely out because it didn't need it. I just wanted to focus on healing and ramping everything up. So, going straight into it, taking a look at the deck list, we have 2 Caterpies, 2 Metapods, along with the Butterfrees, of course, for the heals. Now, taking a quick look at Caterpie, Find a Friend was actually pretty useful. You're not going to use that attack the whole entire game, but if you can tutor out 1 or 2 cards out of your deck, it accelerates the deck quite fast. Then the Metapod's kind of just like stagnant, you know, it kind of just chills out there. 30 damage for 2 colorless energy. It's also at a 2 retreat cost. You kind of just need it to get to the big boy Butterfree. Now, if you end up getting 2 Butterfrees on your bench, right, you are healing for 20 HP every single turn per Butterfree. So basically, if you have 2 out, you're healing 40 HP. That's 2 potions to every single Pokemon every single turn. It has such value. 60 damage for 3 is okay. 120 HP is quite respectable. But mainly, like, you know, push come to shove, it's gonna be out in the active spot doing some damage. For the most part, though, you want to keep it at a in the bench. You know, the extra 10 damage kind of helps because the other engine to this deck is the Petal and Liligant. Now, Petal at its basic form just heals for 10 and does 10. But once you get this bad boy out, or girl rather, 2 green energy, and then it ramps 1 grass energy to the bench Pokemon, or to one of your bench Pokemon, correct, for 50 damage. Pretty good. 100 HP, has some survivability. 50 damage, you know, as quick as turn 2, you know, if you're going second. Also very good. I'm telling you guys, like, you don't need to run X speeds in this deck because you will have plenty of energy to spare. I think at one point in the game, which you will see in the gameplay, I had altogether around like 15-18 energy on everything, so I was just swapping in very comfortably, healing, along with just the Butterfree's abilities. We also run the 2 Ericas. 2 potions you don't really need to because Butterfree in itself is a potion, but when you start to take some heavy damage, Erica kind of just heals everything back to full health along with the Butterfrees as well. Then the other trainers and supporters, we are doing 2 Pokeballs, 1 red card for a little bit of tech. You know, if the opponent has too many cards in hand, you know, you don't want to give them that much value, you take that away, minimizing it down to 3. 2 Professor's Research for card draw, Giovanni for a little bit of extra damage. Sometimes that 10 HP really does make a difference in swinging the game in your favor, and 2 Sabrina's for a little bit of control and stall. I'm telling you guys, like, don't sleep on this deck. It's very good. It's very fun, and sometimes the opponent just concedes because they see that you have endless healing and they just can't get there with their damage. So definitely put it together. It's a very good deck, and it's very easy too. It's one would argue it's actually like a budget deck because you know, the highest rarity cards you're looking at is, you know, the Butterfrees and the Liligants, really. But other than that, you know, it's very simple to put together. So do me a favor, guys, if you haven't already and you are liking the videos that I'm putting out, please subscribe, please like, and please comment. Tell me what you guys think. I'm trying to start a community in which we, you know, go over different types of decks, upload some deck lists of your own if you like it, or have any suggestions of what I should change around. I greatly appreciate your support. So as always, I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy the gameplay. I mean, Liligant does have ramp and anything, but I kind of want to be a little more aggressive, right? Because I mean, just playing those Blastoise decks were kind of brutal, right? Like a lot of time to set up 2 evolutions and a so there's a Caterpie. You can call for a friend, which is actually kind of cool. 5 energy, 2 evolutions. It's a lot of commitment towards a Pokemon. But like, you know, and we're going second, that's great. But, you know, just like the game shows, Jigglypuff, just like the game showed, like, worth it, because Blastoise was a tank. It was just knocking out everything, you know, once you set up. Alright, so hydrated. Alright, so he's running Stall with Rapidash, Magmar Blaine, maybe? Alright, so there's our Liligant with Pokeball. And there's our Caterpie. We will call for a friend. We don't have XP, so there's no point to. We'll call for a friend. Hello, friend. Or find a friend, sorry. So there's the Butterfree. Very good. I like that. I like tutoring with Pokemon. Sorry. I think any Pokemon that tutors is very strong. So he's gonna sing, which is fine, because I mean I have chances like alright, so I wake up anyway, which is great. Also evolution Pokemon really good against Jigglypuff, right? Because all you have to do is evolve and then you kind of just get there. Alright, so we definitely do evolve here. We add energy to ramp later. And then we find a friend. So there's our Megapod. If he sleeps, our Caterpie, well, it does sleep. I'm saying if we lose the coin toss. If we lose the coin toss, then we just evolve into Metapod. I don't think we invest the energy, right? I think, in fact, we switch into Liligant and we knock out that, okay, so he does... Okay, that's fine. So, we'll... No, I want to switch into Liligant to knock out the Jigglypuff so it doesn't keep stalling. Oh, wow. Okay, that was kind of different. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this is what we're playing against. So Caterpie dies. Liligant comes out. We Oak, right? We Oak first. Okay. 10. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do much. We'll evolve Megapod. Metapod. Sorry, guys. We Leaf Supply into Metapod. Right? Boom. We save the Sabrina for when he brings out Wigglytuff. Alright, so what's he gonna do? He's gonna do Ninetales, sorry, he's gonna load out Wigglytuff, so that takes time. I always knock out, does he heal? Alright, so he does plus 30. Okay, yeah, so Blaine, like I said. I think that knocks out, no it doesn't. Alright, that's good. So I can heal almost back to full health. He has 2 cards in hand, don't want to give him his card advantage. So I do this, I evolve into Liligant. I also Erica. Right? I heal. Unfortunately, killing that one Caterpie got rid of us, so I knock out this. Did I forget to do energy? That's okay. I have one anyway. So this is fully ready to go, to swing. You know, if it gets knocked out, it's Sabrina. 60 damage is good. 20 damage is heal is good. Okay, so we're at the advantage right now, right? He's going to put out Vulpix, so then it goes to sleep games at the very end. But with the heals and Sabrina's, I could get there, you know? See, that's what I'm saying, like, there's more synergy between Liligant and Butterfree's than Liligant just feeding into Venusaur, right? Caterpie fishes, it tutors, right? Very good. Can't attack your... So I can't attack. Can't I attack? Okay, so you can see it's... No, I could attack. Cool. GG's. And we had the type disadvantage too. Yeah, I think this build is better than the adding Venusaur, right? It just has more synergy. Caterpie tutors if you draw him. Thing heals, and Executor does Petal. Petal heals, and Executor does a lot of damage. Cool. Good game. Alrighty, game 2. Going second, always good. Always good. So do we have Caterpie? No, we can't tutor out. That's fine. That's fine. We can always ramp. So that's a good thing, right? Either you're tutoring out your grass type Pokemon, or you are healing the first time if you do damage, or if you have any damage counters on you, or you ramp your back row. So always good. So they have the advantage, I believe. Why do they have the advantage? No idea. Okay, so we Pokeball a Caterpie, and hopefully we... Okay, no, we got a Petal, which is fine. Draw into Executor, which is actually really cool. Missing Execute still. Okay. Hilton poke damage from this Pokemon. So we evolve next turn. Okay, that's fine. And then we can start ramping up the Petal. I ideally like a Caterpie would be useful right now. I want to start ramping him up. Erica is so good. Executor is really good too. I might change it out though. I don't know. I just don't think it needs it. You know, it doesn't need another evolution line. So there's our Caterpie. He's trying to be sneaky on the back end, right? So that'll be... I wonder if we just heal. Right, before we Oak, do we heal or do we evolve? It'd be such a waste because we're wasting 20. Maybe we'll draw a potion. Alright, so if we don't draw a potion, then I'll just evolve. Right, and hit for another 10. Okay, or we could just double evolve. That's even better. Alright, it's cool. I like it. No, I really didn't take that into consideration. Alright, so there's that. Leaf supply does 50. And let me start building up this other Liligant. Okay, I haven't really taken time. Okay, so yes, grap locked. Switches, okay, and 70 damage. That's really good. So he decides to go for Caterpie, but luckily I have my meta pod. You remember well, of course you do. When I was watching this, I better have been watching Pokemon when they were younger. You remember the episode where the one guy had a Kakuna? It was like, I think it was like literally episode 2. The one guy had Kakuna, and Ash just caught his second Pokemon, like a Metapod or something, and they just had a Harden battle where it was like hardening. They just used Harden back and forth like all day long, and yeah. Hilarious, because sometimes, like in the original Pokemon game, that would happen. Like you'd be stuck with like a you'd be stuck with a Metapod in your when you went to the Vermilion Forest, and then you would just be Kakuna had Harden, and yeah, frustrating game. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry. We don't Sabrina. Yeah, we just knock out. And we allocate the energy to there. Alright, so we got a prize point. I'm curious as to what if we take Executor and execute out. What else do we put in? Or do we just put in another red card or something? Like, it doesn't really need it. Alright, so we start healing, which is great. So this goes here, this goes here, and then we still need to execute. Yeah, we're pretty well off right now. This heals everything. Powder heal. 20. And I keep everything nice and healthy. So I leaf supply, and I ramp up Butterfree. And now everything is able to attack. So even if he switches out or anything, I can always just heal with Erika's. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very confident. Marowak is scary. He can like just one hit KO anything. But it's fine. So I have to switch. I don't want to mess up my heals. I don't want to have to like risk my heals, because the heals are like relatively important. So another Caterpie, which adds more heals. So execute is somewhere in there. Energy, always heal. Yeah, so that he's up to full health. 50, 70. We'll switch out into him. I'll Erika, and then I'll heal again. Okay, so yeah, awesome. Still haven't lost a Pokemon. He's down to 30 now. And I allocate to Caterpie. Right? That's good. He's gonna start loading up his Marowak. Where's Rhydon? Because his Rhydon... No. Okay, so I switch out into Liligant again. Alright. And I have weaknesses. So there's the Butterfree. I just need the Metapod. So I have full energy on anything. What takes more time to... So I heal this to 50. I use powder heal on everything. Actually, it only heals a little again, which is fine. And I just start, I just kill this. I'm at the advantage with the weaknesses. I'm very healthy, very good on energy is everywhere. Put it on the Butterfree, why not? Who needs X speeds when you have 5 energy on everything? Well, not on everything, but yeah. So Marowak takes damage, but still he has no prize cards. Even if he starts knocking out with 2-head coin flips, then I'm still pretty safe. And honestly, 60, 80. I could, yeah. I mean, I just need to knock out one Pokemon right now. So 80 would be fine. I can heal up. All right, cool. So here's the thing. I need Metapod to start healing for 40 every turn. Okay, so there's Metapod, which is great. And we'll start allocating some energy for retreats. So we'll definitely Erika. Right? Yeah, we always Erika this one. And we powder heal. So it gets him out of reach unless he has a Giovanni, but if he has a Giovanni, that's fine. I still haven't lost a Pokemon. Do 70. And I attach energy to... That has 2, has 3. So this can retreat later. The next turn I start healing for Butterfrees. 2 times. And yeah. So sitting incredibly comfortable right now. Like, incredibly comfortable. Everything has energy. I have 2 potions on each Pokemon, every single heal, with 2 Butterfrees next turn. So yeah, pretty comfortable. He can even knock this out. Like, it won't really phase me. I win anyway. Yeah. So didn't even lose 1. So just for shits and giggles. Heal. It's like using 2 potions on everything. It's so good. Butterfree OP. Butterfree OP. And this is actually like a relatively good deck too. Like the control with Doug Trio, you know, making it stop attacking. Okay, I'll just end the game now. So we have 4, 8, 12, 14 energy on everything. Cool. GG's. Awesome. Glad I got to brew the deck. Oh yeah, sorry. 13 energies. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 energies. Awesome. Awesome. Guys, I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Liligant and Butterfree. See, the thing is, like, you really can't afford to lose the Caterpies. You know, losing a Caterpie or a Metapod, or, you know, like, really puts you out of luck. Or really just shuts down the deck, because, like, you want to heal everything for 40 every single turn. Like, that's substantial. Alright, so we got some action going on here. I may switch out for a Butterfree, or a Caterpie if I get one. Because I just want all my evolutions in my hands. I want all the Pokemon in my hands. Did I red card by accident? Shit. I thought that was the Oak, I swear to God. Oh well, you know, what can you do? Okay, there's a Liligant. Alright, that's fine. I can't believe I red carded. Oh man, brutal. Okay, so this is the Onyx Marowak deck. Very good. Onyx is really scary with Brock in deck. Yeah, really strong. Hitting for 70 is hard, 110 HP. Alright, so I can't do anything. No, minus 20 damage. That doesn't affect me for either Pokemon. Alright, so there's the other Liligant. That's fine. Start. I don't really want to evolve. I just want to... Okay. I mean, since I can't do damage, what's the point? I'll just evolve. It's a little more survivability. So I need a Caterpie. And then I can start healing. And then it's the 70, so it'll only do 50. So plus Erica's. Feeling pretty good. Also, I have the type advantage. Okay, so this could knock out potentially. Which is actually really scary. If he gets 2 heads. Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Come on, Tails. Please. Yes! One more. Yes! Awesome. So, there's nothing. There's my Caterpie. Starting it up. Okay, I have Erica's for heal, so he can hit me once. I can afford for him to hit me once. I'll resupply into Liligant again. Or sorry, Petal. Petalil. Does he retreat? Or does he risk the 2 prize card? Honestly, I'd retreat into Onyx. He's... Okay, no, he decides to go for the one-hit KO. He needs both heads. Okay. Oof. I feel so sorry for him. I've been in that position before. It's pretty terrible. So there's the other Liligant. Oh, he concedes. Cool. Grab a Caterpie. Maybe I will put X speeds instead of like a Giovanni for extra damage, because I feel myself that in turn 1 in the game, okay, turn 1 in the game is either I feel like I need to ramp with Petal like in the beginning, or I want Petal out, or I want Caterpie out, you know, to start like tutoring from my deck, which I find like in the beginning it accelerates the deck by a lot. So like right now this is full. He does 20 damage next turn. I have a Metapod. I can... Okay, so he gets to attack first. But in this situation, if he's being aggressive, Petal in the active spot is actually very good because I can start healing. So he's really only doing like half damage right now with Squirtle. So, however, if... Okay, that's fine, yeah. If he was going to evolve or switch out... Okay, so what is he running? Gyarados, Squirtle, okay. Definitely evolve Metapod. Definitely do this. Definitely hit and heal. Alright, so I'm basically searching for the Liligant right now, so I can start ramping up my bench side, and then healing, and then switching at free. But yeah, maybe he needs an X speed. Does he Giovanni? No, he Misties. So he's going for Blastoise, it seems like. He has Blastoise in hand, so if I have a red card... I mean, that's just a tell, right, for Blastoise, that he Misties on a Wartortle. Right, so he has Blastoise in hand, so hopefully I draw my red card. There's the Liligant. So here's this. Here's this. Blastoise does 100. So I think I switch out, right? But I don't do a damage to it this turn, so I think I just do this. This dies anyway, no matter what, if it's Blastoise. So I keep an Erica, because it needs 2 extra energy in order to do the crazy damage. 160. So I do... Okay. And then... Yeah, okay. This is... I think this is the best thing I could have done. Right, like I didn't want to waste my Ericas, because if he telegraphed Blastoise in hand by Mistying. So if I heal to full with an Erica and stuff, then okay, so he doesn't. And why would he? Okay, I guess he was just... Or does he? I hope he doesn't. I don't think, does he? Okay. So he doesn't. Why would he Misty his Wartortle then? I just don't... I don't comprehend why he would do that. For the retreat, I guess, but you know, you really want to save that. Interesting. I just feel like it would have been better if he saved the I mean, I guess, like, you know, I found myself in situations where I do stuff like that. But I just think it would be better if he saved the Misty for the Blastoise. That's what he wants to go off on. Or the Magikarp for the Gyarados. So we don't heal or anything. We Sabrina and we always knock out something. Probably the Magikarp, because he's invested too much energy into that. We don't have to worry about that because we have the Liligant. So this knocks out Magikarp. This goes here. Alright, so Butterfree is a threat. I also forgot to heal this turn. Terrible. Happens. See? Like, you know, make mistakes, misplays. But I should have healed. So another Liligant. Okay, so he goes in the War Turtle. I need the Sabrina. I need to get rid of that before he finds his Blastoise. He has 11 cards, so he's a little... Okay, so I don't want a red card. I think I switch. I switch and kill... Alright, first things first, I don't forget to heal. Alright. And then I will retreat. Starts gusting into Squirtle. So, if he doesn't top deck, he needs to top deck Blastoise just for the sake of having like a little more HP, right? And if he doesn't, then I win. Watch him draw a Magikarp. It's always usually the case. Concedes. Okay, Oak is good. Pokeball. No. Unless he gets... No, Squirtles are dead. Staryu. Okay. Also doesn't help. Concedes. He has to concede. Yeah. GG's. Good game. Still wants to go down fighting. No, that's fine. I appreciate that. Okay, let's just do everything right. Invest in here. We heal. And we gust. Cool. Good game. Good game. Yeah, I just really like Liligant for the ramp. And I love Caterpie for the heal. You don't need anything else in this deck. Like, they just work so well together.